All right, so this is going to be 1609 27th Avenue North here in North Myrtle Beach too. So kind of give you an idea here of the outside. So then we're going to get obviously close-ups and kind of go from there. So give you an idea. So just kind of down the street, what it looks like. So there's kind of the towards the Intracoastal Waterway. It's going to be the neighbors. They're actually doing rehab on this house across the street from you guys, if this is the one you end up liking. And then give you an idea kind of the neighbors, because it's going to be down the street towards the ocean. All right, and then kind of come over here and do some angle shots too for you. So this is going to be the neighbor's house. Again, the sun is kind of right above us right here, so to kind of lighten that up a little bit, but it's going to probably look a little bit dark obviously from that standpoint. But so kind of standing near, which looks to be about the edge of the yard, so give you an idea there. All right, let's take a look on the inside. So this is built in '85, so we're gonna see some serious deferred maintenance here. So just to kind of give you an idea, but you know, just kind of on the walkway and the steps, you kind of see some of these posts, you know, kind of rotting away a little bit right here. So, you know, paint, just, you know, some wear and tear. Give you an idea there. So it comes up onto this long front porch. Give you an idea, kind of ceiling, you know, older fixtures. I do like how they painted the kind of a peach color here on the front deck, and give you an idea kind of just the length. So here's the beginning of the steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you know, 12 full steps to the edge. And that's going to be one of the bedrooms there, and then the other bedroom is that third window. So that's the two front rooms, and then the master's on the back side. So let's go ahead on in. So you can kind of see how long this porch is. So again, just some of the little stuff here. So this is obviously wood, but just, you know, some cleaning, basics here around the door, around the entrance. It looks like they were using it as like an Airbnb or, you know, a rental of some sort. So they do have, you know, the door keyless entry. So it could be just from a rental in between. Again, they got that same kind of peach colored door to start with, but kind of here's your entryway. So this obviously comes into the living room. Give you an idea there. So flooring, you know, not really sure, but it appears to be either hardwood laminate or actually, you know, real hardwood. And then again, you kind of see how high the ceilings are. They've got these 3 windows that bring in extra light into the living room area. And yeah, so newer fans. And so you can kind of see, so that's going to walk through actually straight out to the pool. This is going to be the dining room and the kitchen. And then going to be to the left is going to be the rooms. So we'll go to the kitchen first and we'll head back that way. So again, you can kind of see from the kitchen and dining room area. And give you an idea. So that's kind of older fan there. So they've got kind of a mix of like newer stuff and older stuff. Flooring in here, this is just linoleum. So linoleum flooring. So obviously, you know, want to update that. So they've done obviously some updates. You've got stone counters. So again, got the stone counter on that. But then they've got, you know, the older cabinets obviously. So it's like you've got some of the updates and then some of the older stuff. Me in the reflection, you'll see that probably a few times. So give you kind of an idea. And there's, you know, at least 8 people, 9 people right there that have already shown it. So standing here, just to kind of give you an idea of the length of this. So standing back all the way against the stove in the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, you know, 16 full steps. So You're talking 45, 42, something like that feet from the kitchen all the way through the living room. So wood burning fireplace. So obviously that's something that you gotta always check in as far as inspections go. You can definitely kind of see it's hard to take and make out here, but it's either just darker ceiling or it could be soot from, where people don't open the flue right, and now you've got smoke billowing up towards the ceiling. So, just a fresh coat of ceiling white kind of gets rid of that stuff. You can kind of see on the, just kind of rusted on the vent hoods themselves. So there's just a lot of, like I said, little knick-knack stuff like that around here. Again, let's kind of walk back through the kitchen. So, again, everything's stainless. You've got stainless dishwasher. Looks like they may have ran it recently. So then you've got a cooktop range on the island. The island is obviously really big, so you kind of get an idea there of the scope of that. So nothing in the freezer. So it looks like maybe the last renters probably that were staying here, or just the owners when they came down last, just forgot to run the dishwasher, or if they have a cleaning company. Oh, it's definitely a rental. I could see the laundry linens there, it looks like. So give you an idea too. So kind of the plumbing here, I always like to check and see what that looks like. You can kind of see that there's a makeshift hole down here. So, somebody doing some, let me figure this out on my own stuff. So obviously, like I said, there's definitely some deferred maintenance. Newer sink. Looks like a Moen. Actually, those are lifetime warranties, by the way. I actually have the same faucet in my house. So the exact same one. So I know those are lifetime warranty, which is nice. So yeah, just kind of give you an idea. So they've got everything, labeled where everything goes and where everything is. I'll give you an idea. So the cabinets, like I said, they're older cabinets, older knobs. Just needs kind of a, it's like I said, some of it's been updated, but some of it hasn't. So when you come around through the kitchen, you've got this room here. So this would be the fourth bedroom. And again, flooring in here is, it looks like it's either real hardwood or, hardwood laminate, but I'm guessing the age of this, it's actually probably real hardwood. But then you've got sections of it where obviously there was some sort of damage. So, you have to sand basically all of it down, go through that process. So there's a little closet in this room, and then just kind of some built-in shelves. And they've got this set up like a video game room. I'm sure that's a pull-out sleeper sofa, but could be the fourth bedroom. And that's right off the kitchen and the garage area. So bathroom, older 12-inch tile on that. So again, kind of give you an idea here of the bathroom. Older handles. Again, really large actually though for a bathroom. But again, you get the ballerina bar, kind of older stuff. You can see kind of where the ceiling, the popcorn is falling off, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because you could replace the popcorn, but kind of see they get these built-in shelves. Officially me. So again, you get the missing stopper here. Again, peerless faucet, which, is a nicer faucet for back in the day, but obviously this one looks a little bit better than the other side did. So newer tubing there. Kind of see what the rust situation is back up under here on the sink. Always a good idea to check that kind of stuff. Obviously we're doing an inspection, but the more you can kind of see, get a better idea right off the bat. So off the kitchen, so coming in the kitchen, that's going to be the laundry room. So it's really on the opposite side of the house and goes out to the garage. So you can kind of see house rules. So it's definitely a rental. That gives that away. So they've got a extra stash of laundry here and linens and little mini shampoos and such. So one of the lights out here is out in the garage, but just going to give you an idea here. So there's the light that's out. But again, you're going to see where the ceiling and popcorn in the garage has fallen away. Got your hot water tank out here. They do have a softener on there, so that's kind of nice. We'll obviously check, see what the age of the system is. It looks like a fairly new ream. You can kind of see just by the newer wiring, and obviously that's not really rusted all over, so that may be fairly new there. The AC, I'll tell you, though, is not, at least the outside condenser. So we'll take a look at that in a second, but give you an idea there. The garage space, again, looked around. They do not have a garage door opener anywhere that I could find, unless that's it right there. But that didn't work, so sorry for the... So I did just find that on the side of the door, but nothing working with that, so I'm not sure what that goes for, but that should have been possibly the garage door opener. So might be in like somebody's car, or it's on, an outside button. So this is just kind of like a utility room off the, and you can kind of see that's not going to be code if you're selling a house. You're missing literally all the outlets. Honestly, as a rental, this would be like completely off limits for me because I do rentals. So, you'd have to get somebody in here and put, and there was another one, plates on all these. Not expensive, but something that has to be done. But it's kind of a utility shed. Again, you got the open outlet up top there too, where you can see it's falling off there. That, that kind of stuff just needs somebody to come in here and say, hey, fix this. So, but again, kind of a mud room. Again, it's in the garage, so off the garage area. Spiderweb on me there. So again, kind of the garage area. High ceiling. There's also no walking steps here, so no like Louisville ladder, for instance. They just have the panel, so you need obviously a ladder to get up into there, but the door's open. So again, somebody's may have been up there recently. And they've got the pool scrubber here in the garage too. So, all right, let's head for the bedrooms. So screen door too, kind of, again, the screen here that comes into the laundry room. It's an older door. Let's see if these actually open. Oh, yep. So again, another little paint storage area here. Just kind of off the entrance to the laundry room. Again, another pantry kind of here for the laundry room. That may be the pantry really for, the food, but being a rental, it's not stocked up with that, obviously. All right, let's head for the bedrooms. There's big section of the floor here, obviously, that's, they tried to patch or had to patch, and obviously it's completely different colored now. First bathroom, half bath's going to be right here off the living room. So again, can I give you an idea there? Again, older light fixtures. So again, missing piece of the popcorn falling off. Obviously, this being built in '85, we would have to worry about like potentially, the popcorn ceiling. So I'll give you an idea, kind of the setup there. A couple cracked tiles in this bathroom. This is tile for the bathroom here. A couple cracks there. All right. So again, back to the living room, but first bedroom off here to the right. So we kind of see here. Floor, obviously carpet. It's older. Probably needs a good cleaning, especially if you're in a rental. But kind of see the closet here. Again, just kind of beat up, not really taken care of very well. Got some scuffs there, so obviously paint stuff there, but not a big deal. But obviously they got a bunch of extra pillows here. This pretty high, see from the pillow there, so pretty good bit of storage there. So this door actually does work correctly. You'll notice in the other room that there's a challenge there. So give you an idea of this first bedroom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 steps long. And then they've got this little bump out that comes in, but from the beginning of the door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 So about a 10 by 11 for that room. Again, you got the tape peeling off. That covers up your screws on your ceiling drywall. So again, this room though does have a newer fan. Give you an idea there. So it needs a little cleaning, obviously needs some dusting, but newer fan. And then this is going to jack and Jill bathroom through to the other bedroom. So double sinks in here. Again, ballerina bars are just, older, the original mirrors. You can put some trim around those and paint the trim and it looks like a brand new mirror. So easy ways to fix that kind of stuff. So American Standard sink. Again, just kind of get under here, see what we're working with. So again, plumbing, some cracks there. But, being this close to Intercoastal Waterway, $3.99. Obviously it's on the lower end, honestly, the prices for in here. Same flooring in the bathroom, tile, so the 12-inch tile. And again, it's actually a very long bathroom, you kind of see. So if you count tiles, it's pretty easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 feet long by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 feet wide. So then again in here, just again, same kind of situation, peeling popcorn ceiling, a really rusted out vent. Does appear there's some sort of stain here, so a lot of times that's actually just the fan pulling in the dust, and it's just the dust that makes that look around the fans. It's just an older fan. But now older shower head. Again, really rusted out there on the drain. So again, toilet, another giveaway, get the toilet wrap for the cleaning. So again, carpet in this will be technically the third bedroom, again from that first one. And you kind of see again, the view is out the front here. And again, the view out there for the front window. Much bigger. These are 2 twin beds, obviously, in this bedroom. Older ceiling fan here. It's got the wicker blades. Gives that away. Again, you kind of see there's some sort of patch job that they've done here. So there's definitely some sort of leak at some point that they've kind of painted over. So obviously something that, an inspection's going to have to check out. As far as this room goes, I'm standing against the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So almost six full steps there. And then behind the door here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and about a half of 7. So give you an idea. Now this is where I said the doors, at least that one works. This door is not working off the track. These are really big closet doors here though. So this really big closet in the second bedroom. They've obviously done a paint job on this one for the most part. There's still some scuffs and stuff in there, obviously from rentals. So that will be a challenge, obviously, to find out, what rentals are left. So you would have to honor for 90 days. Any rentals, that was probably a hole behind that, so they had to put a door stop. But you really need one of those on the back of this door, or there on the floor, to prevent people from obviously slamming this against this. This is not going to prevent it from, if somebody throws it hard enough, it's going to go through there. Again, back to the hallway here. So there's a closet right at the end of the hallway. And then you do have, like your Louisville ladder here goes up into the attic. We'll head up there in a second. So we're back to here in the living room area. And then you got your master. So master looks back over the pool. And to give you an idea, so some wall patch right here on the way in. Kind of see there. But give you an idea kind of the size of the room. This is really a really big room. Newer fan here in the master. They do have different colored domes on this though. That is not my camera playing tricks on you. There's like 2 cream ones and then a white one. So this is your closet. Again, really big patch job here in the closet. You can kind of see that this is, it's probably impossible to see for you, but this is actually inset into the closet. So, if you're looking at this, this is actually like a depression. There's a good solid, inch or so depression in this space. And then there's another patch job there. So whatever they did, like the Berber carpet there. So, but this is the closet. There's not another closet, so it's not a walk-in closet. That's going to be your closet. And I'll give you an idea from the other side of the room. It goes out there. So stand against this one side of the window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a couple of inches. So 14-ish, probably 15, 16 feet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 15 or 16 there. So give you an idea there of the master. All right. And then into the bathroom. So the bathroom is huge with nothing in it. So from the cabinetry there over to this section is just literally open bathroom space. So you've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 full feet. Let's call it, with the little half there, let's call it 5 feet by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a half. So 4.5 feet. So almost 20 square feet of nothing space. And the reason I say that is because there's a single faucet in here. So you could literally just put, this extended area and make, double sink and even like a powder area. You could literally extend that thing around the corner there, obviously to where the door would eventually get away, but you definitely have the room to extend this out to take advantage of all this extra space over on this side. So there's a light here. That one's actually not working, so probably to bulb this out, but again, older. You can see some of the rust around it. Again, not the ballerina style, but definitely the older light bar there. I know it's hard to do with the light because it's so bright, but give you an idea. Same kind of concept there. There's one that's a different shade than the others. Older mirror, it's starting to flake off the mirror there. So give you an idea. Kind of come in here, you can kind of see there's a little bit of peeling on the top there. But again, if you're handy, or some folks that you do work with, obviously that makes this an easier option. Tub is definitely the older tub. That's actually a tan, kind of cream colored tub. There is some sort of staining around this, so just needs a good cleaning. Again, the cleaning companies for some of these folks that do rentals amaze me because they're terrible at this stuff. I mean, that should be changed out 100%. If this was something my rental, my cleaning company left that, I'd be so pissed. And you got a little light bar there, so. All right, let's head back out of the bathroom. Again, like I said, the attic, you've got a missing smoke detector here. Again, that's gonna be a violation from anybody that comes by to do a rental. I mean, that's an absolute no-no. I mean, if I saw that literally as a rental, it's almost like you just try to, why don't you just claim lawsuit right off the bat? Because somebody sees that, you know what I mean? They're gonna say there was no working smoke detector. That's gonna be a problem. So the light switch is down here for upstairs here, but again, it is actually plywooded right here on the top. And then obviously here's going to be your air handler. Again, the inside unit actually looks, fairly new. I know it's hard to actually see here because it's so dark, but give you an idea that pan looks pretty decent. There's a little bit of rust in there. And obviously you get an inspection for things like that, but kind of give you an idea back behind me here. All the ductwork. Wow. Try not to fall off a ladder. Like, yeah, please don't do that. See if I can lighten this up just a tad bit. Oh, that's not really working well. And you can see that kind of extends all the way over there through the master bedroom to the edge of the wall there. So, all right. So there is our attic space. Come on back down. Let's put this back up. And here is actually the hallway light, and then the attic light is right above it. So kind of a weird space to put the extra light, but there you go. And they've labeled everything around here for all the lights, obviously for people, for rentals. So, all right, let's go look at the backyard and the outside. So come on back through here and let's get to the big old screened-in porch. So again, throwing the lights on out here just to see what was working. So most of those work. Again, you kind of see the screened-in porch. Here's a nice tape job of the screen. It's like, by the way, you know, fixing this screen is so easy to do. It's like a little roller tool, and then you just use the rubber ring that's there, and you cut out your piece, and you literally use this little roller and put it in there, and you're done. It's kind of one of the easiest things in the world, but they've taped this. So give you an idea, this porch is absolutely huge. So just kind of give you an idea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and an extra foot. By the way, I'm 6 foot, so I'm about an 11 for shoe, so give you an idea of that distance there. So it's gonna be the neighbor and the fence here on this side. We'll go out there in a second, but and then as far as the width of this porch, by the way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and about an inch. So this fan out here is toast. You can see it's literally full of mold. You know, again, being a rental, that's like absolutely no go. So, you know, I'd have this replaced, but it's obviously exposed to the air, so it's going to be a challenge. The outside poles, those actually go on from inside, so got those from in there. Come on out. So this is going to be the left side of the house over here, the right going to be over there. So we'll go to the left first, but obviously got the pool cover on, hence the green water here. You know, kind of all your pool supplies in there. This is going to go into the master. So you kind of see there, this was up. So yeah, kind of just, you know, the water looks good. It's kind of hard to see, but you know, it doesn't look, you know, obviously that they're maintaining it, so that's good. Got their names on it there. Again, your pool pump, so obviously when it comes to inspection, getting all that work done. This fence has seen better days, so this is, you know, I can't show you this side very well, but you can kind of see how it's about end of life. I mean, you kind of see the cross member here is completely broken, so it's kind of toasty. So you do have a crawl space underneath the house, so give you an idea there. So that's something that, you know, if they're not maintaining things, then obviously becomes a challenge with the crawl space. You can kind of see this board here on the fence is completely off. So, you know, underneath crawl spaces, you got to worry about obviously moisture, things like that, get an inspection. But, you know, I would say there's probably some flooring issues just because of stuff like this. So this fence, obviously I'm not going to touch it, but you can kind of see my phone is sitting flat against one of the boards. Well, here's flat against the board, and you can see behind here that this fence is, let's see if I can get the camera. It's in their backyard. There we go. You kind of see that. There we go. That board is falling completely over. So ground obviously here is soft. You know, we're close to the, you know, this was all the marsh at one point back in the day, but very, very wet in this corner. You just kind of see it, and that obviously soaks up into all these boards. So, you know, when you get a wood fence like that and it congregates, you know, a section where water congregates, you could have issues. So anyway, cover that. Here's kind of the backyard. And, you know, as far as, again, things like the roof, seeing, you know, what the age of it is. Obviously anything can look in decent shape, but again, when I see a bunch of deferred maintenance, those are things that obviously you have to think about. So backyard, obviously this huge, you know, tree here. So stuff too, obviously, you know, getting it trimmed so it's not, you know, growing onto the house, or presenting any issues there with the house. Obviously there's some grass over here. Probably could get some shade grass, and at least try to get the yard back in shape, or obviously cut the tree down and re-landscape. That helps. But again, fence issues. Kind of see this is just kind of falling down here, but again, stuff to think about. So I'm standing almost in this back corner, give you an idea of the whole layout. So there's kind of the whole backyard. And then last but not least, we'll come over here to HVAC systems. Again, this is all wood decking. By the way, we kind of talked about it enough, but there's pieces of it where it's coming up. That piece right there, it's very soft. Just this piece right here, I mean, it's wiggling good, that kind of stuff. So again, maintenance stuff. Obviously they've got kind of a drain extending to somewhere because it's exposed right there, so obviously that drains out. It's kind of who knows where, but it drains somewhere. And then here's your outside unit, where I said it's definitely end of life. This is just kind of the box for your power box, but then here's the unit. You kind of see all the rust. The fin literally blew through right there, so they obviously had some sort of blowout on the copper line there. Somebody patched it up, fixed it, but again, having it inspected obviously is the key, but it's hard to see in there, but it's super rusty again. So obviously older condenser box. Got a ladder out here, somebody might have been on the roof or something. So, and then this gate actually walks back around to the front. So got that gate there. This comes out here, and we're back to the front. So again, just on this side, you kind of see some of the the siding also too. You can see they've obviously patched this. This is that little utility room door. So some of the stuff here, and then just some of the cleaning. It's called the 30-second cleaner. You can spray it on the house. Literally melts mildew and stuff like that away. So, all right, there it is.